Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, what have we got going on now? We've got a sell-off. The first we've had a significant sell-off like this for weeks. We're consistently up, making money. So what do? Do we sell everything and go, okay, I'm done with it all? What do we do? Or do we just hold our positions? Well, that's a very good question. For me, I'm just holding my position, not doing anything. What are you doing? What exactly are you doing? Are you changing your position? Are you getting out? But anyway, let's have a look at it. Let's go through all our positions as I just make a slight adjustment to my camera angle there. I just noticed one of my cameras is, there we go. That's better. That's where it should be. Don't know why it done that. Anyway, let's go through our positions and let's assess where we are. We are red. I should have a red studio right now, and I think I'll do that. Here we go. Let's turn the studio red. There we go. Unfortunately, we are back red again. Let's go through our positions and let's have a look. I've been assessing it and been thinking, no, I've no reason to sell. There's nothing changed, so we're not going to do that. And let's see who we got here. First of all, we got Crag. Hiya, Crag. We got Zach8 here. Agree, not changing my position, taking what bargains are out there. I'm fully invested right now, though. I've done my thing. I am pleased. Time to start dispersing. I have most uninvested cash. Yeah, Crag's been sat on his cash for a while now. Holding is in their name, says Zach8. Awesome to see Tilray rise. Indeed, it is fantastic. I hope you saw the video earlier I put out. Birthday season. Everyone's getting some bargains. Let's have a look. Let's go for our position, shall we? Stephen Lewandowski, hello, good afternoon to you. Welcome, everybody. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. The overall portfolio. Well, if we look at it, we're down 0.7. Well, in reality, it's a couple of $100 out of my $40,000. Virgin Galactic is going down much worse. As I said on a video today, it's going down to 150. People don't like it, but I tell it as it is. There it is. Gold. It's not really gone down that much. Under 180, I was going to buy it. The S&P has trimmed off 0.5%. Again, we're at all-time highs, so it's not really that much. Amazon, well, Amazon has trimmed back, but Amazon's up 28%. You know, not so bad, to be honest. Apple is down today very slightly. I mean, it's down, I'm up 16.5%. It's not really much to worry about. Next Era Energy. Well, this was an interesting one. We were nearly out of the money. When Next Era Energy, I was just about to take a profit, selling my Roth position, keeping my long-term position, but sell my Roth position. It would have given me $1,200. Having said that, though, I think we're going to get a bounce into the close. That's what I think. Not just from this stock, but from the others as well. I don't think if I took a profit that it would have made much difference anyway. And so I'm not really that bothered. Enphase Energy. Now, this is important because we're covering the earnings tonight. Enphase Energy. Now, earlier today, I reported it was Amazon's earnings. That was a mistake. It was actually an error. We're actually reporting. In fact, so you can see I was reporting Amazon earnings, but let me refresh the homepage as I've updated it since then. Added the new shows for next week, or at least a start of, and there is Enphase. I've had to move the date for Amazon. It is actually August the 3rd. Now I understand why Stephen Lewandowski was talking about Rivian, because obviously Rivian is an investor in Amazon. Is an investor in Rivian. Now I understand why he was saying 3rd of August. Anyway, that's the 3rd of August now, so we've moved. But tonight, straight after this show, we've got Enphase. All right, so we'll be covering that one. Let's carry on. Coca-Cola. Well, again, I was down 4% just a week or so ago. We're up 4.5%, so it's gone down 0.84. So what? J&J. Well, same story. I was down 4 or 5%. I'm now up 5.8. And 8% respectively. So again, what are we worried about? It's very easy to focus on the day if you're staring at it all the time. Chevron, we're again getting highs on oil. I'm still out of the money on it. I bought it too high, but nevertheless. Tesla. Now this one is where it gets interesting because I'm up 29%. I've made $1,000. It's not a real accurate representation because I bought on the way down and it raised my average, but the average doesn't really tell you the full story, does it, of a stock? So anyway, it's just a guide. Rivian going back down again. McDonald's, well, I doubled my position this morning. That earnings was ridiculous, absolutely fantastic. 26% beat on their earnings. Their profits had gone up by 26%. I bought it, and I've always said you can't pay too much for land, so I doubled my position. In fact, more than. I was $900 of McDonald's. I now have $2,082 of McDonald's, so I'm very, very happy with that. Google, well, I sold Google right at the top. I took 50% profit from Google, 50% profit. It's going back down now. I knew it would eventually. I took 50% profit on Microsoft as well, sold all of that, 50% profit. This was 2 days ago at the high before this drop. So that money, what did I do with that money? Well, I bought McDonald's, I bought... I forget what I bought now, but other things. You've been watching what I've been buying. Tesco's going back down. Won't touch it until it's 6. Tilray. I haven't bought any Tilray. I've just enjoyed it going up. We were down like 30, 40%. We're down just 8% now, so that's not bad at all. Robinhood. Robinhood has gone back, but I'm up 38% and 40%, so I'm not concerned about that either. I'm holding my positions there. IonQ. Well, I'm up 300. Well, not really. I'm actually up 10%. Let's not talk about the one market share. Rocket Lab. I'm down 1.69. I bought some more today. Not a great deal because I put all my money into McDonald's. Plug Power's gone down. I'm still not 100% committed to this is a good investment yet. Procter & Gamble. Defensives down 0.79. Let's look on the main position here. In fact, I'm up. I beg your pardon. I'm up 2.47. I beg your pardon. That's fine. Rumble, looking to get out. Mullen, we won't even talk about Mullen. A scam company. Absolutely ridiculous. Funware, down. Faraday, down. Rio Tinto, down. Meta, trimming back. Bitcoin, just doing nothing. It's always between 29 and 30,000. Doesn't go anywhere. Polygon, well, we talked about that. I bought it at 38 and XRP. That's all good. Right. So, and as I say, to amplify everything, Virgin Galactic is down the most. And I'm not in it. And that's why I'm not in it, because I'm expecting it to go down. Anyway, let's read the comments. I'm ready for 350 with 1,000 shares to add. Space? Really? I wouldn't do that. But I wish you the best. I hope people do win on it, but I can't see it yet. Come on down, says Exact 8. Sell off Friday tomorrow, Martin. This could keep going until the close tomorrow. I don't see it. I'm not sure about it. It could. It's why I've moved more into Coca-Cola, J&J, defensives. I trimmed off my Google. I made 50% profit. Why I trimmed Microsoft. I bought McDonald's with the profits. I'm not in the risky stocks anymore. I'm not in Virgin Galactic. I'm not in Mullen. Well, I am, but I've just forgot about it. So I'm not concerned at all. What's expected from Enphase earnings? Well, we know that Enphase has the best balance sheet of any stock on the stock market. At least you should know. However, it got massively overbought, a bit like Tesla, really. Everybody bought it. Everybody thought it could go on forever and ever and ever. Well, it's a good company, but it does have some vulnerabilities. And one of those vulnerabilities will be that the end user is reliant on the installer making sure that the end user gets it. They can, if they're not making enough money, they can do different. They have alternatives. Anyway, it's a strong buy. 78% say buy. The earnings is pretty much the same as last time. They beat it last time. Will they beat it again? Well, we don't know. We'll find out in about the earnings is 3:30. Well, we should find out in the next half an hour actually, because the earnings is actually at 3:30. It's an early one today. So straight after our show, we'll be ending in about 50 minutes from now, going directly to Enphase Energy, and I doubled my position. I'm down 15%. I was down 25%. Now this has done the opposite of what other stocks have done. They've rallied to the earnings. Enphase doesn't tend to do that. It sells off to the earnings. Let's see. And the reason for that, of course, the reason why I would imagine is because the stock is up 2,364. I would imagine it sells off to the earnings. If the earnings is great, people buy back because it is so overbought. That would make sense. However, it's a good company. I like it. The balance sheet is great. I'm not buying any more. I just hope it just grows back into the price again. My 15% down becomes a positive. We shall see. But I'm not buying any more. I'm fully invested. I've got a lot more defensives right now. Things like this are vulnerable. McDonald's, J&J, Coca-Cola, they're my defensives now to take me through the rest of the year. The rest of the year, I'm going to start adding in cash, building up cash reserves. That's my plan. That's my strategy, and I'm sticking to that. And there you go. Hey, says Tio Roll, what's going on? Why is the market tanking now? I thought Powell said some good stuff. Made $400 on a SPY put today. Congratulations, Christopher Missick. If Tesla closes a candle under 255.82, I'm putting in a good size put order, says Christopher Missick. Okie dokie. I'm not an options trader. It's not my cup of tea. But I'm expecting a bounce into the close. Everything we've had so far, I think, again, it's what the market does. It overreacts upwards and it overreacts downwards. There's no reason for this at all. General economy is fine. Things are improving. I'm not concerned at all. However, I've made a lot of money on my positions. Remember, I started at $5,000. I'm up to, where am I up to now? 57. We got to 58 today. So we've set some new time highs this morning. Not concerned at all. Let me share with you my overall position. There it is. So I only had $4 a week. I mean, I have done now since January. So I'm very happy with where I am. I'm not concerned, but I have moved and I have taken profits from the overbought stuff like Google and Microsoft. I've made profits. It's banked up there. I've bought defenses like McDonald's, which today, has hardly moved down at all. In fact, it's still up. If we look at it, it's very expensive, I know, but this stock just continually, it's like a bank. Look, it just behaves like a bank. You just buy it and hold it and you'll always do well. Anyway, it's my gold, if you like. Think of it that way. The golden arches, very much like that. Now, is Mike in the house? Is Mike here? If Mike's here, I want to ask Mike a question. Anyway. Christopher says, if Tesla has a candle close over 258 on this bounce, it should go back up. That's what he says. You're the options man. McDonald's is starting to move. The portfolio is starting to move again. There you are. I predicted a bounce into the close. I don't see a sell-off coming. I just don't see it. I mean, at the end of the day, I can't speak for everybody. Oh, you are here. Great. I told Leah about what you said. You're putting the chicken in the machine and, a whole chicken and it all turns into chicken nuggets. I did some research on that and Leah did as well. And the official statement from McDonald's is they only use chicken breast. They do not do that. There is lots of people that say they do that, lots of videos about it, lots of information on social media saying that's what they do. Well, there's there's lots of people saying lots of things about me that ain't very accurate either. So anyway, the official line from from McDonald's is that they only use chicken breast, and they gave some evidence of that and information of that to back up that, and so on and so forth. So what do you make of that? That's what we found out today. Anyway, which I think sounds more believable than dropping whole chickens in and mushing them all up with the beaks and everything else. But I wouldn't say you stand corrected, Mike. I mean, you found the information. I'm just now comparing that information which you have found with the official line. Doesn't mean to say McDonald's tell it whiter than snow and tell all the truth. But I can't see how McDonald's could say we only use chicken breast when they put the whole chicken in. I mean, anyway, it was interesting. I said to Leah, that's it. We're not having any more McDonald's. I said, I'm going to buy the company because it really makes money, but I ain't eating any more McDonald's. And then we went, all right, let's research this. Anyway. Hello, says Usman Azim over there on Facebook. I think this might be one of my fake accounts that follow me. It might be. I get the odd young lady who says, "Would you like to get together with me?" And I go, block. Get a lot of that. Anyway, I didn't realize I was so popular, but there you go. It's amazing. Get a lot of that on Facebook. Right. The portfolio is coming back up. Did anyone have fear? I had zero fear today. I don't have fear at all. And since I got rid of margin, I don't have fear at all. Now, Virgin Galactic is wobbling. That's going back down again. So, it's going to amplify what the market's doing. Let's see what happens. We've got just under 45 minutes to the close. I don't see any danger here. I would like to, if it goes to plan, and it hasn't yet gone to plan, I would like my next era energy to bounce back up. Remember, if Enphase do well, so could next era energy. There's some kind of residual flow there. If next era energy can go up now by about 3%, so I'm back in the money on next era energy. In my Roth, I will sell that and I'll have potentially something to buy Enphase with if it dips. All right, because I bought more, if you remember, on my brokerage. So I added, it's overweighted right now. I've got 4,400. I'm not selling this and I'm hardly down at all. I want this for the dividends, okay? But my Roth is used for trading. So I don't want to lock up some money just for dividends. That doesn't really make any sense if there are buying opportunities. And it's going up quickly now. Let's see if we can get, I need another 2.5% to put me in the money, and then I can sell that position, and then I'll have cash to buy Enphase should we get some big surprise. Let's have a look. Sold some Coca-Cola as it is high today. Yes, nothing wrong with that. I trimmed some Coke, some J&J. I mean, that's what it's for. Don't just hold the stock forever. If your stock is up and all-time highs and you've made a profit. I sold Google. I love Google. I'd love to own Google, but I've sold it, made a profit. Why not? Why not? Absolutely right. If you make 50% profit, why not? Took some profit, absolutely, and try and do it on your Roth. It's free, isn't it? I had seen a video a while back where they did use all parts of the chicken, not the beaks and the feet, though. Okay, you saw a video. So maybe, I'm saying maybe there is some, I don't know. I'm just giving you the other side of what I researched, just so we've got some balance to it, Mike. Hey, Martin, do you ever invest in REITs? We've discussed this before. No. I not at the moment. Drinking Coke right now. I love my Coke Zero. I have to be honest. I know it's got stuff in it that's not good for you, aspartame, but I like it. And I'm still alive, so whatever. No, I don't see any benefit to rights. Rights are for people in their 60s, 70s, and not for young men like you, Caden, because first of all, they're losing money on the commercial sector right now. There's so many commercial properties that are losing money. Their profits aren't what they used to be. So there's no incentive there to buy a right, not now, not in the current climate. Second of all, because many of their declining or their slow growth, it outweighs the benefit you get on a dividend. I only think it actually makes sense to be in rights long term if you are in your 60s, 70s, and 80s and 90s. Honestly, because you may have a big portfolio built up, which you're going to leave to trust, leave to family members, whatever, and all you want is a tax-free dividend coming on in that you can live on. Well, that makes sense in your 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I'm 54 and you're about 18, aren't you? I don't know why a right would be the way forward for you when you can invest in innovative growth stocks to make money to buy a right when you're 60. There's no growth in it. It's mainly dividends. So no, I'm not in rights. I don't see any sense in it at all. And I've looked at it many times. And compared it to the S&P. Doesn't even come close. It doesn't make any sense. I don't think it makes sense anyway. Not for someone who's looking for growth. If you're just, passive income when you get to a certain age, then fine. I wouldn't have thought that would suit you. Thanks for all the information, Martin. I appreciate it. You're very welcome, Mike. Appreciate you as well. LOL, do you all remember the old pink sludge rumor with McDonald's chicken nuggets? The old pink sludge rumor. What was all that about? That don't sound very good either. Hope you've all had a great day. Yeah, we're having a good day. Everything's good here. Jojo S. Just over half an hour to go before we go into our earnings this evening. End phase energy this evening. Now then, if you missed, hopefully you didn't. If you missed any of our videos today, I put out some videos for you. I was able to put out McDonald's earnings edited. It's worth a listen to if you've not had a chance. Amazon earnings. I managed to put a video about Amazon earnings, and right off the bat it goes, oops, I actually meant August the 3rd. So I still talk about Amazon. Robinhood, talked about Robinhood and my strategies there. If you didn't see that one. Virgin Galactic, why it's not at $10, and you can go and have a look at that. SMCI, we did a review on MCCI, our chip manufacturer, and Tilray pump, we did that as well. Okay, and these CCs it's working again with YouTube now. They got their closed captions working again. There was a couple of days when it wasn't working properly, but it is again now. All right. Okay. Let's check our positions. Here we are, 57.17. Just trying to come back up again. You can see all my money's gone. I've invested everything. Very important to note, for those of you, this is my strategy now. This will be my strategy for the rest of the year. As soon as I get paid on August the 21st on YouTube, it's the first month I don't have my computer to pay for. I'm bringing money. I'm going to start increasing my $4 a week. Hopefully it'll be more than that now. Hopefully, more significant. It's going in cash and staying there. And I'm going to build up $10,000 worth of cash, hopefully by the end of the year. That's a huge target considering what I earn on YouTube, but it's not just YouTube, of course. That's my income, but my dividends. As my dividends get paid, I won't reinvest them. I'll hold them in cash and start building up cash reserves. I want $10,000 because my target is to get to 100 grand this year and 200 by next year. So I want to start building up cash. We're at 57,000. I'd like to have 10 grand in cash. So that's the aim, and use Robinhood as a bank, earning 4.9%, which is probably going to go up to 5.2 in a month or so's time. But we'll see. That may or may not happen. Anyway, there he is, the Rocket Man. How's it going? It's going all right. It's going all right. We hit an all-time high today, just fallen back a bit. How's today been? Has today been like a lift up and down? Well, yes and no. At the end of the day, we hit an all-time high today of 58 grand. And we're just 57.1, so we're down about $800 from where we were earlier. But of course, as the portfolio gets bigger, we're going to see bigger swings. You know, I'm making profits. I'm getting more shares. So it's not just the values going up. I'm actually doing trading to acquire more shares. So, you know, when the portfolio is up at 100 grand, we're going to see days when I'm up 10 grand, down 10 grand. Well, at the moment, we're down $800. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, we got our Elton John guy in here. Shall we do? In fact, he's looking like Meatloaf right now. Shall we do some Meatloaf just for Sam? I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Brilliant. Or shall we do Elton John instead? What I gotta do to make you love me? What I gotta do to make you care? What do I say when it's all over? What have I gotta do? What have I gotta do? Yeah, yeah. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. There you go. Warren Buffett is down probably millions today. I'm sure he is. Exactly. It's all relevant, right? That's a very good point you make there, Caden. Of course, Warren Buffett will be down millions today. Does that mean to say he goes and sells all his shares? Of course it flipping well doesn't. Anyway, it's all part of the course. I don't see any reason to sell anything. Don't see any reason to buy anything. We'll see what happens, shall we? We've got half an hour to go, and then it's end phase earnings. Now, end phase could be out with the earnings very soon. They could be out with the earnings very soon. I'm a believer. I can hide like the... Hang on, let me figure the words a minute. Hang on. Daydream believer. Daydream believer. Let me get the words. I always feel... See, when I'm playing the piano, I've got Daydream believer lyrics. What is that there? That don't seem like the lyrics. Okay, here we go. Bit of the Monkeys. Here we go. Daydream believer. What sort of show is this? I could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm never rings, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out from my eyes. The shaving razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to Is everyone singing along? Everyone should be singing along or throwing money into the bucket. In fact, don't bother singing because that'll ruin it. You know, that'll ruin it. Just throw money into the bucket. All right? Think of me as a busker on the street. Throw money into the bucket. Anyway, we've got a good consolidation forming up now, says Christopher Misek. I buy 50 a week in VU. Is that good for me? I buy 50 a week in VU. That is very, very good. I buy the S&P all the time. I've been trimming it back though from 20 grand. It's down to 8.8 because we keep rising and rising and rising ahead of time, way ahead of time. So I've been trimming off the top. I don't want to really do anymore because I like the dividends. I like the stability to my portfolio, but when it's rallying really high and I'm expecting a dip, you got to buy, you got to sell some. You got to sell some. Nothing wrong with that. I just buy it when it's down. I don't do the weekly thing. I know some people do a weekly thing or a monthly thing. I do it when it's down. That's it. In the meantime, the money sits in cash, earns 4.9% guaranteed money. I'll just buy it when it's down. That's what I do. Anyway. Nothing wrong with setting a weekly thing, but I think you do better if you do it manually, but that requires some work, right? Anyway, I'll watch an ad and give you 1 cent. There you go. That's it, Caden. You go and watch an ad. Give me 1 cent. Okay. The S&P is going down. Amazon. Apple. There's no real bargains right now. Nothing's going cheap enough. Enphase is coming up for the earnings. Let's see what it does. 15% down. CVX earnings coming up as well. Let's have a look. CVX. The earnings is July 28th, tomorrow, pre-market. And that'll be interesting. I'll be so glad to get out of oil. I just can't be bothered with it. Not interested in it. If you're not interested in a stock, you shouldn't be in it. You shouldn't be in love with the stock either, but you have to have some interest to research it, see what the companies are doing. If you don't know what the company's doing, you've got no idea when to get in or out. I got an ad for RSH Legal. That's because you're watching a lot of legal videos. It knows what you like. Now, if you said to me, you got an advert for going on holiday and meeting dodgy ladies, then I would have known what sort of videos you're watching. But I'm very proud of you, Caden. That wasn't what you got. You got RSH Legal, which means you've been watching legal videos, which, there you go. Good for you. All right. It shows you what you are most likely to respond to. So there you go. So July 27th, 14:32 on Central Time. I said we'd get a bit of a rally to the close. I still believe that. McDonald's, what a great result this morning. What a great result this morning. Did you all buy that with me? I more than doubled my position. I've been waiting to buy McDonald's for a while, but that was way too irresistible. A 26% increase in profits. I got an ad for Raid Shadow Legends. I love all this. It's a big attorney corporation. There you go. See, now we know. Let me know, everybody, what ads you got. If you get an ad, let me know what ads you got. And don't rush back from the ad. Watch it all. Watch it all. Because I earn a cent per person when you watch the ads. So watch all the ads. All right? Don't come back to me thinking I'm going to miss the show. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'll still be here when you come back. Watch the ads. Someone went to a lot of trouble to make those ads for you. All right? Not me. They just get stuck on my channel. I have nothing to do with it. All right? But somebody made those ads. And, if you watch the whole way through, I might earn 3 cents. All right? So just think on. And if you click on it, oh my gosh, if you click on it, Caden, and you do a big contract with that attorney company, that attorney corporation, and you spend thousands of dollars, I might get $5 from that ad. Think on. All right. I keep getting ads from McDonald's now. Right. So for you, Mike, when you get the ad for McDonald's, watch it all the way through, then click an online order. Order a McDonald's. I'll get paid extra. The one on my TV, Caden Youngquist is trying to get double points. Caden Youngquist is going, I'm watching on the TV and the mobile device. Hey, Caden, talking to you now, Caden, all right? Caden, all right? Have you noticed, because you've got young ears, right? Your ears probably work better than most of us. Have you noticed in the last few days, if you're watching me now on a big screen TV and you've got one of those really fancy sound bars, or you've got a big Bose system or something really cool like that, have you noticed, first of all, we're now streaming in a higher resolution than ever. You can even see the whiskers on my face. See that? See that? Number one. That's not important though, right? I don't want you looking at the whiskers on my face. That's kind of weird, right? Don't want that. What I do want though is for you to appreciate the resonance and the low tones, because we've improved the audio so it should sound more TV, more radio-like. I wonder if you can notice with your young ears. And if you also notice, when I stop speaking, there's no noise at all. Shall we listen? Completely silent, right? Completely silent. So there you go. Can you tell that? Did you hear that? All right, I've been working a lot recently to try and make my sound even better. I live and breathe this, and I want the best sounding, the best visual. It's why I've turned this screen round. See how I've done this, look? See this screen here? It's virtually 3D now. Can you see that? See that, look? Does that look 3D or what? See how that picks up the focus on my face? Can you see as we go past? It focuses from the back of my head to there. The idea of that is I'm trying to make the very best TV, more like a movie experience. That's my aim. Anyway, Margin Inbound says, our dear friend, I got IG Invest. Had to click in and out about 6 times before got the ad. Okay, you got Invest IG, so that tells you what sort of person you are. Watching on the TV, comment on the phone. Here we go. Now I'm going to find out what he has to say. I got surround sound system on my movie theater. It sounds amazing. There you go. Do you know what? When someone watches it like that and listens to it like that, that is what makes me happy, because hours and hours of the details to get it like this. And when someone says that, it really, really makes me happy. So brilliant. I am really thrilled to bits that you actually can tell the difference. Right. Here comes my 3D headlet on that screen. See it? It's pretty good, isn't it? Anyway, I just watched an ad, Pro Kraken Investing. M. McDonald is big into his... is big into his crypto investing, because he just picked up a Pro Kraken Investing. It's akin to whispering Bob Harris. Shall we do Bob Harris? All right, you join us on a Sunday night for a bit of late night music, and we're going to tune in now. A bit of Benny King, Stand By Me. Yeah. Let's have a bit of a listen to some Benny King and Stand By Me. Oh, I'll not be afraid. Oh, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. There we go. There was a bit of Benny King and a late night on the Bob Harris Show. Welcome, and get on close to the radio. This is great. I'm enjoying myself here on Radio 2, Bob Harris at the weekend. I love it. Spot on. I know. Spot on, isn't it? It's amazing. You can't believe it, can you? You can't believe it. Jojo S is like, I can't believe how good this is. I didn't even realize it could be this good. I mean, I didn't realize it could be this good. I wake up every morning going, I'm going to make it even better today. I'm going to make it even better. All right. Anyway, I wake up with ideas. Right. Anyway, let's get back to it. We've got 20 minutes to go. None of this nonsensery. It's called nonsensery, by the way. That's a word I made up on the Bob Harris Show. Oh, man. tune in now. A bit of Benny King, Stand By Me. Yeah, let's have a bit of a listen to some Benny King and Stand By Me. Oh, I know. I was thinking more Terry Wogan. Oh no! What's that song that Terry Wogan does? What's the song that Terry Wogan does? What's the song? What's the Terry Wogan song? What's the Terry Wogan song? I'm going to Google it. Terry Wogan song. Oh yeah, hang on. What was it? Terry Wogan. I love Terry Wogan. Terry Wogan song. What was it? The Terry Wogan song is the floral dance. The floral dance. Oh yeah. What's the words for the floral dance? Hang on. Okay, the floral dance. Floral dance lyrics. Here we go. Floral dance lyrics. So now we're gonna. Now we're getting some quality. Now look. Now we're getting quality. Floral dance. Whoa. What's happened there? Oh, flipping heck. I hope that didn't get... Oh, shouldn't have come through. I should be all right. Floral dance lyrics. Okay. I can't remember it. A big trombone and a big... Yeah, it was something like that, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll try and do it. I don't think I know how it goes, though. The Wurzels next. Yeah. Hang on. It's something like... of the cornet, clarinet, and a big trombone. Fiddly chilly and a big bass drum, bassoon, flute, and the euphonium. Each one making the most of a chance, and we all together in the floral dance. I don't know how that one goes. Spent 20 minutes trying to find it, and I didn't even know it went anyway. And what's the bloody point of that? Anyway, you'll be doing the Wurzels next. Yeah, the Wurzels. Wurzels are good. The old combine harvester. That's the one, isn't it? Right, okay. We need to focus on the stocks here, folks. Can we focus on the stocks a little bit? We're all, we got to take care of our money here. Enough of this bloody nonsense. Tomorrow night is music night. Friday night is music night. All right? All together with the floral dance. S&P is going down. Oh yeah, that's the one. I got a brand new combine harvester. I'll give you the key. I got a brand new combine harvester, and that looks good with me. That's it, isn't it? Is that it? Did I get it right? Right, okay, let's do it. So we got, okay, here on the Bob Harris Show, late night on Sunday night, we're going to have a little bit of the Wurzels, and I've got a brand new combine harvester. I got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key. I got a brand new combine harvester, and that looks good for me. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's my show. I'll do what I like. Well, thank you very much there to the Wurzels, and I've got a brand new combine harvester. Oh, God. On point. I know. It was amazing. Still no money, though. Still no money. All right. This will get the money in. See, if I ever want to get some money in, all right, all I got to do is George Formby. Ding, 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 ding. When I'm cleaning windows. That does it every time. Oh, man. The S&P is going down. We've got 15 minutes. I don't know why I'm bothered. I just give up. There's no point doing the stocks and shares anymore. Just do impressions of George Formby. That's all you got to do. Apple going down. I'm not worried about all this. Are you worried about all this? IonQ had a 52-week high this morning at 17.05 before coming down -5. Pretty interesting, Randy B. It is. It's a crazy world we live in, mate. Remember, it's only the share price, isn't it? People trading. That's what we do, right? We're all guilty of it. We're all buying and selling shares. So if we all just did nothing and just sat on it, we'd be fine. On my woo, what shall we do? I've no idea what that is. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Right. Not that long to go now. Virgin Galactic is still going down more than anything else. We're not touching it. Gold going sideways. See how how gold in a situation like this can just hold its value. It just shows you. Not a bad time to buy gold today. Yay. He did George Formby. See? Every time. George Formby always gets your money. Always gets your money. When I'm cleaning windows, ding 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 ding. When I'm cleaning windows, ding 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 ding. When I'm cleaning windows. See? All you got to do. If you want some money, just do a bit of George Formby. That's all you got to do. No worries. See, that's how I roll. That's how I make my money. Oh, Mr. Woo. Oh, yeah, Mr. Woo. Oh, Mr. Woo. How do you do? Oh, yeah, that's it. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, Mr. Woo. How do you do?
Yeah, he did George Formby, lol.
See? It's there. Have you drunk too much Coca-Cola? No, I've not had one all day today. So it's probably why this has happened, because I've not had a drink of Coca-Cola. Anyone still waiting for the recession? Nah, we're too busy doing George Formby, to be honest. It's more important things to worry about. Recession, George Formby. Don't worry about it. Does anyone remember a good mate of mine, Joe Longthorne? Anybody remember Joe Longthorne? I got a great Joe Longthorne impression. You'd love it. Only if you remember him. Anybody remember Joe Longthorne? If you don't, then don't bother. Enphase Energy. We got 10 minutes to go. Have we got the earnings out for Enphase yet? Let me refresh it. Let's have a look. Available after hours. We should get this any minute now because the earnings is 3:30. So it's probably out. It's just not showing on Robinhood yet. I could go and search for it, but I'm not going to. I haven't got my research team today working overtime. Rubbish. I'm on my own. Anyone still waiting for the recession, says Fatso Talk Stocks. Chevron. Tomorrow morning. Tesla. Well, opportunity coming your way now. I've got 21.5 shares of Tesla. I like it. Up from 14. That's why my portfolio is taking a bit of a hit, because Tesla will move quickly both ways. John just subscribed. Why did you subscribe to this, John? Did you subscribe to it for the George Foreman impressions? Is that, or George Foreman? Or George Formby? Which one do you like best? All right. I want to make sure we get that distinction. Otherwise, we don't want to confuse anybody. Okay. Back to what's his name? Bob Harris. Bob Harris in the afternoon. See, Bob Harris is easy. You just got to like not give a damn. If you want to be a Radio 2 Bob Harris superstar, just don't care, right? All right, here we are on Radio 2. You just basically fall asleep. And it's like he gets paid millions, basically, for not care, really. Anyone who sold in May and gone away would be missing a decent summer rally now, indeed. I never go anywhere. So I can't go anywhere because you never know when you're going to get Christopher Missick super chat for doing George Formby. You never know. Tesla close a candle below 255.82. Can you do George Foreman? Oh yeah. I've no idea what George Foreman sounds like. He's a boxer, so I'm assuming. I don't know. Is it a bit like a cross between Sylvester Stallone, Rocky, and Bruno? Frank Bruno. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. He wanted to chat, but subscriber on mode is on. Ah, is that what it was? See? He wanted to say hello. He thought, right, I'm going to subscribe just so I can say hello. The George Foreman impression. There ain't a George Foreman impression. I don't know how he does it. Ooh, I'm a boxer. By my grilling. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even, I'm just literally making it up. I've never even heard him. I mean, I'm just assuming a big bloke. It's not enough to go on, is it? Right. Could you do an impression of someone you've never heard? Okay, what's he look like? Well, he's a boxer and he's big and he's got a grilling machine. Brilliant. There you go. There's your impression. I mean, it's as easy as that. I don't even know why it's so hard. You just got to be told, given a description, he's a big bloke, he's a boxer, and he's got a grilling machine. That's all you need to know, isn't it? I bet you're thrilled to bits you tuned into this afternoon. Yeah, you could have been watching the Royal Family, Jim Royal. You could have been watching anything other than this. But you chose this. I mean, more. I'm not watching it. I wouldn't watch this. I wouldn't watch this. So, if you're sitting there thinking, why am I? I mean, exactly. I wouldn't watch this. They are. I can't give financial advice, but I can give viewing advice. I wouldn't watch this. I would not sit and watch me as much as you sit and watch me. So I'm just saying, if you're thinking about writing a letter in and complaining to the management, just remember that I wouldn't watch it either. So no sympathy there. No one has a perfectly normal Southern American accent. No, he has a perfectly normal Southern American accent. Okay, that helps me. No, I'm good to go. Grilling machine, boxer, big bloke, and Southern American accent. That's it. I can do it now then. I mean, that's basically all you need to know, isn't it? Sing Nessun Dorma in the style of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hang on. I don't know why I'm going or. I don't know why it starts with an or. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. So, hang on. Nessun Dorma you are still better than Bloomberg. Exactly. Bloomberg, you don't get this, do you? You don't get comedy with Bloomberg, do you? No, just get boring stuff with people sat in fish tanks. I've seen it. Rubbish production. Rubbish. Tonight, Matthew, I am Arnold Schwarzenegger singing Nessun Dorma. Get to the chopper! Mil mi mistroia coi sai me. E non mi ome som sopra. No, tu la bocheca. Quando splendora. Get to the chopper. Oh la beep. Vincerò. Get to the chopper. What sort of program? How do you even classify what this is? There's not even a word to describe what this is. Some people are watching. Have we got anybody watching? There's 36 people. Think about that. There's 36 people. That's like a small pub. That's like a small, maybe a big pub, really. It's like a local social club. A local social club. I played in social clubs like 20, 30 years ago. 36 people that were in. Imagine I'm in the corner, you know, on my keyboard or my violin, my banjo, I don't know, set of spoons, right? And I'm doing this, doing what I'm doing now, exactly what I'm doing now. 36 people. That's like a small night. That's a small little social club. Would they still be sat there, or would they have left by now? See, this is the way forward. Don't bother trying to get a gig in a social club. People will just walk out. Do it on YouTube. People will watch. People will watch. I mean, you know. I'm just waiting for, what's his name? Is that Fight Channel in? Because Barbie's going to have a field day with this. Is Fight Channel in? No, he's missed it. Fight Channel's not here. He's missed all this. Oh, bloody hell. Jojo S., did you know I was on Stars in the Rise? Did you know? Jojo S., did you know I was on Stars in the Rise? People say to me, have you ever gone on Stars in the Rise? Why don't you go on Britain's Got Talent? Why don't you go on, what is it? Britain's Got Talent. They say that to me. And I go, already done it. No, seriously, why don't you go on Britain's Got Talent? Why don't you go? Already done it. Don't believe me? Do you want to see? Okay, that's it. You start to sound like CNN. Discord. What's on with Discord? Oh, Discord. How do I join live? Just go to Discord. I forgot how to join. Yeah, Discord. Okay, let's see you. Here we go. All right, come in the Discord. In the broadcast lounge. I'll open it up. Right, the broadcast lounge is open. You've called in before. Yes. Were you Elton John? No. Here it is. This is me on Stars and Rise. Guess who I was? Look, there's Matthew Kelly. I'm live on the telly. Who do you reckon I am? Long time ago. Look at the hair. Who do you reckon I am? There's Matthew Kelly. Who did I do? There's Kylie Minogue. There's Julie London. There's Spandau Ballet. There's Axl Rose. I'm better than all them. There I am. Who's that? That's me on Stars and Rise. Who was I? Any idea? You didn't realise I was this famous, did you? You didn't realise I was actually this famous. You're thinking, God, I need to start tipping more because this is actually a famous person. I didn't realise. Bronski beat. Bloody Bronski beat. No, not Bronski beat. No. I'm not going to tell you. If you give me $500 super chat, I'm not going to tell you. You got to guess better than that. Flipping Bronski beat. Look, there it is. Thank you very much. Does that see the picture's right there? Do you want to hear it? You ready? You're going to hear it and see it at the same time. I've had many times, I can tell you. I've forgotten the words. How I trade for company. Yes, these miss you nights are the longest. I can't remember the rest of it. I've had many times, I can tell you, how I trade for company. Yes, these miss you nights are the longest. There you go. I was second, by the way, in the final. Jimmy Somerville. No. Bloody Jimmy Somerville. You and your bloody ice cream, Jimmy Somerville. Hey? Right. 1 minute to go. Enough of this. This is. Oh, yeah. Mark Coleman. Something's got a hold of my hand, dragging me down to a beautiful land. Hey, something was invading my life. Can do a knife. Blah, 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 whatever it is. Ringo Starr. 30 seconds to go. Time to ring the bell. Here we go. Time to ring the bell. I bet you'd be glad we were out of this, wouldn't you? You'll be glad. Time to ring the Sensei bell. Here it is. Let's ring the bell in 10 seconds. Cliff Richard. Yeah, Johnny Osmond. No, Cliff Richard. I could do Ringo Starr. Easy. You asked for it. So good. Here we go.
You ask for it. So good.
There you go. See? Come on, be honest. You've never heard anything like it, have you? You've never heard anything like it. Zach says, I'll throw $5 at this. This is brilliant. I'll throw $5 at this. Larry Grayson, oh, shut that door. Ringo Starr. What's that? Oh, yeah. Ringo Starr. Here we go. I like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden near a cave. We would be warm, but know the storm in a little hideaway beneath the waves. See, you just got to sing it flat like that. We would be so happy, you and me. No one telling us what to do. I like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. Easy. Easy. That's worth another $5. Gotta be easy to do Ringo Starr. Easy. Who was it? Sir Paul McCartney. Sir Paul McCartney. All right then. When I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Let it be. David Draymond of Disturbed. Is that Sounds of Silence? I can do that. I can do that. If I can do Sound of Silence like Disturbed, do I get a super chat? I've got to go in a second because we got the earnings for Enphase Energy. Let me refresh it. Sure. Okay. I'm going to get a super chat now. Still waiting for the earnings to come in. Enphase. Okay. Let me just see. Okay. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. 'Cause a vision softly creeping left its seas while I was sleeping. And what's the words? Were tainted in my brain. Still remains within the sounds of silence. All the people bowed and prayed to a neon god they've made. I can't. Do you know what? I've just realised how bad I am without the flipping words in front of me. If I've got the words in front of me, it's easy. I tell you what, Mr. McDonald, tomorrow night, right, I'll be sat at the piano, concentrating. I will do Sounds of Silence better than Disturbed, all right? No question, 100%, no question. Tomorrow night is music night, all right? Sounds of the Prophets, that's it. That's it. Excellent David impression. I'll do it right tomorrow night, okay? Thank you for the super chat. We got to go. We got to go because people are tuning in going, what the heck is this? I thought this was supposed to be an investment channel. I was going to watch Bloomberg this afternoon. Martyn, I am a woman. M. McDonald, I didn't realise you were a woman. If you're a woman, right, I got to do one for you because that's not a song for a woman.
Excellent David impression.
That is not a song for a woman. M. McDonald, I had no idea if you're a man or a lady. I don't know. But this is one for a lady. All right? When a man loves a woman deep down his soul, love and eyes can never see. He gives up all. He does comforts, sleep on the rain. Love and eyes can never see. See, that's better. That's a song for a woman. When a man loves a woman, right? Michael Bolton, that's sexy and everything. Do you know what I mean? The other one was like a bit shouty, really, you know. Opening a can of worms now. How the bloody hell am I supposed to know? You know, hey, we're living in 2023. You could be a man, a woman, a cat, a dog, a bit of a mix. I don't know anymore. I don't know. It's hard enough knowing who I am, let alone who you are. And all I've got is N. McDonald on the screen. Could be Malcolm McDonald. Played for Arsenal back in the 80s. Don't know. Could be Steve McDonald's brother off Coronation Street. Oh, hello, Enphase Energy. Enphase Energy is reported. It's not looking good. Let's have a look. Whoa. Oh, bloody hell. Hell. Shopping. Go shopping. Whoa. Okay. Limit order. Come on. Trying to buy it. Yes. Just bought it. Just bought Enphase Energy for 144. Sold 3 shares of the S&P and bought it. They must have had a big miss for that. Enphase Energy. We need to go over there now. I've just bought that because I want to own as more solar, and a 19%, a 12%, a 15% discount. Did anybody else get that? We need to go over to the Enphase Energy earnings. It starts in 20 minutes. I've just picked up a nice position there. Okay, let's have a look. Let me just pan that out. And yeah, huge, 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 all the way down, all the way down. Lowest on a year. Yep, good. All right, got it. Yep. Hopefully, I can make a return on that. I haven't yet got the figure. 14914. I just put it for 144, I think. Okay, we need to end this show very, very quickly to get back for Enphase earnings. Thank you so much indeed for the super chats. Really appreciate it. Martin, how about doing nothing compares to you. I've got to get back. So sad to hear about that as well. But anyway, got to run. I've just bought double position on Enphase. I took some profits off the top from the S&P. Hopefully that'll pay dividends. I don't even know. 147 beating expectations. They beat it by 18%. They beat it by 18%. Why on earth did it go down that much? Whoa! A great beat. Oh, I can't believe it. What a great bargain. I just bought Enphase. Right, I've got to get off. I'll see you back in a minute with the Enphase earnings. Fantastic. I've doubled my position. I just bought a load more shares, and they beaten expectations by 18%. This is bonkers. All right, I'll see you back in a minute. Bye-bye. I'm excited. Got to go. Enphase is one of my big stocks. I want to see if I can get some more. Maybe not. See you back in a minute. Join me for Enphase earnings in just a couple of minutes. Bye-bye for now.